Okay, we are back with the Norwich view, and we are previewing Norwich against West Brom this weekend, and we're doing that with our guest, Baggies fan Dan. Good evening, Dan.
Hi, mate.
All right, and of course, regular Canary Dominic is back to discuss all things Delia and Wagner as usual. How are you, Dom?
I'm very well. Happy New Year to you all.
And to you. Right, let's crack on with it then. All right, you've got a new director of football, Napa. He's not doing very much, is he?
Well, what are we, mid-January? I'd like to see at least one signing this January with his connections. He was the loans chap for Arsenal, so he must know someone who we can get. But no, we've got absolutely nobody in yet. He's going to have to raid the bank account of Delia Smith, which on last looking at it, it was pretty low. So I think we're going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel. To be honest, more 30-year-olds. I think Roger Miller's brother might be a signing.
Yeah, we've got two clubs here playing each other, which are skint, aren't we, at the moment? Or money is going to be very difficult to find. Any news on outgoings, Dom? Obviously, the Premier League are sniffing around. You know who? Are you likely to keep
Yeah,
hold of him?
yeah. The academy boy Johnny Rowe that's saving our season single-handedly. If it wasn't for him, we'd be in a relegation fight. I think he's an absolute brilliant player. There are clubs like Brighton and Spurs, I think, looking at him, but is he going to want to warm their bench? Look at other signings that we've sold to Premier League clubs like Omar Bamidele to Forest. He can't even get in the first team there. Ben Godfrey for Everton, 25 million. We sold him, and what's he doing at Everton? I would, if Johnny Rowe, if you're listening, stay at Norwich. It's a much better club, and you'll play all the games.
In terms of results, then, since we last spoke, I mean, we played six, won two, drawn two, lost two. I can't put my finger on what Norwich are doing well, and I can't put my finger on what they're doing badly either. Can you help out in that regard?
Yeah, I can tell you what they're doing badly. We're just our identity has been lost for a while now, so we don't really know what we're doing. We beat Hull. I couldn't believe it on the last game. 2-1. I predicted Hull to win. They're in good they're in good form. They've just got Carvalho as a signing. So I predicted them to win. I'm obviously pleased we got 3 points, but we're just so inconsistent. And Wagner is known for having runs that are either really good or really bad. And obviously West Brom next. We lost to them 1-0. I think it was the last game with some poor discipline. We got players sent off. So yeah, it's our defence is it's looked better, I must say. Angus Gunn, probably the best goalkeeper in the Championship, kept us in the game at Hull. Some fantastic saves that his dad would be proud of. We certainly were. So yeah, it's we've got some really good players, but we just as a collective squad, we're just not going to make the playoffs. I don't think.
Dan, you were there on Boxing Day. What did you make of Norwich as a team when they came up to the Hawthorns?
Um, well, to me, they seem like a bit of an organised side. But then you can see why they're all struggling mid-table. They didn't really do much. Didn't really make us struggle or anything like that.
Okay, Dominic, we're getting to the point of the season now where 3 or 4 wins strung together will get you easily to what's happened with Coventry, which is gone from 16th all the way now up to 6th. Is it fair to say that Norwich now need to put these silly 0-0 draws behind them and actually be a bit more less conservative with their play and actually go for the jugular when it is 0-0 on 80 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got history at getting promoted. We know what the playoffs are all about. We're a yo-yo club, but we're just not doing it at the moment. And Wagner, his starting lineups and his substitutions are boring. they're not, like you say, they're not going for the jugular. We're not getting the wins that previous managers like Daniel Farker could get for us. He's doing really well with Leeds. But yeah, we just need to, we've got some players back now. Josh Sargent, our striker. Grant Hanley, I think, just got a back injury just after coming back, so that's bad luck. But yeah, we just need to really be ruthless and go for it. We've got some good players. We just need, I think we're 2 points off the playoffs, but as are so many teams, there's a heck of a lot of congestion in that middle part of the table, and anyone who, like you say, gets a run going will be up in the playoffs. So we just need to be ruthless and just go for it.
All right, let's get a score prediction from both of you then. Dom?
I'm going to go 1-1.
Okay. Dan?
Well, we've had 2 4-1 wins in a row, so sorry, I'm going to go for 4-1.
Hey, why not? Okay. Okay, cheers both. If you're a Norwich fan and you want to argue anything that Dom has said, or if you've got your own score prediction, please put it in the comments below and we'll catch up with you next week, Dom. Also, Ipswich fan passed on to say thank you for stopping Southampton. Because that massively helped them out a couple of weeks ago.
That's a long season, yeah. They'll get caught.
All right. Cheers, both.
Take care. Bye.